now.
Okay. This is Robin from Pajama Affiliates, and today I am interviewing a successful blogger, the owner of healthywildandfree.com, David King. And David King is here with us today. So introduce yourself, David. Say hello.
Hello, everyone in the interwebs. How are you doing today?
Well, I have been following you, David, on Facebook. I don't know. I don't even remember. I have no clue how I met you or found you there, but I've been following you for about, I'd say, at least 3 years, maybe longer. You've been there that long, right?
I've been on the internet since I could put my fingers on a keyboard and make some magic happen in the interwebs. It's been a while.
Yeah. So you started how many you when you were 19?
Well, actually, believe it or not, as crazy as this sounds, I started learning about internet marketing when I was, I want to say, like 12 or 13 years old. Got my first internet marketing course, and throughout high school, I just kind of played around making affiliate marketing websites and trying to understand the whole world of internet marketing, affiliate marketing, and blogging. But I really got started at 19 years old. I quit my day job as a meter reader. One day I'm walking, house to house, and my knees were hurting me at this point because the job was that bad, and I had enough. It was wintertime in Michigan, and it was snowy and cold, and my knees hurt. And all I wanted to do is, work from home on the internet, wearing my pajamas, of course. And I just went back to the office and quit my job, and I was 19 years old at the time. Didn't give them a 2 weeks notice, nothing like that. And since then, it's been an interesting journey. It's had its ups and downs. The first, I would say, 6 months to a year were really difficult. But
I've been there.
Yeah, it's gotten better since, and it's been a fun journey, and it's allowed me to live in places like Costa Rica during Michigan winters to avoid this cold. So I'm very grateful.
Now, you had a birthday yesterday, so how old are you now?
I am 25, quarter century.
Oh, wow. So you've been doing this about 6 years.
Yeah, full time. Yeah.
Okay. So how did you, now you're in Healthy, Wild, and Free. What would you, and I'm from the South, I say niche, and I know people say niche, but what would you, what, that is your niche now. How did you get there?
Well, yeah, that's a great question. It was, for me, originally I started off blogging about like entrepreneurship and personal development and just things that I was interested in, internet marketing, affiliate marketing, information marketing. And it was funny, my first website was actually called You Gotta See This Blog. That was the long name of it that was thought of by my very unbranded mind at the time. I just figured, if I make it, you gotta see this blog, people will think, hey, I gotta see this blog. But it was cool because that got me started, and I got familiar with the blogging world, and it allowed me to connect with a lot of really cool and interesting people, entrepreneurs, social media marketers, authors, things like that, and it helped me build my network. And I've always kind of had an interest in holistic health and just really nutrition, diet, and things like that. And the reason for that is because my mom is actually a stage 4 cancer survivor, and she basically reversed her cancer just through diet and herbs, and she didn't do any chemotherapy or radiation. So seeing that at a young age, I was like 12 years old at the time when she had cancer. Seeing her recover from that and survive that had a huge impact on me and made me realize the importance of health and wellness, because I almost lost my mother at that time. And a year earlier, my grandfather had cancer and he passed away. Literally, and this, I kid you not, literally within, I want to say it was like 3 weeks of his retirement, he found out he had cancer. He was 60 years old. And then that was in December, and then early January he died. And he saved his money his whole life, and he never traveled. He never really did anything. He worked on a railroad, so it was a difficult job. And seeing that, how hard he worked and how fast something could take him out and shorten his life, and something so unexpected, it really just impacted me. It made me think, wow, health, as my mom says, health is wealth. It's the most important thing, because a lot of people in today's world, they will work so hard and stress themselves out to earn wealth, and then in the process, they're stressing themselves out, eating less than high quality food, and then they have to spend that money to buy their health back. So it's kind of like a catch 22. So for me, it was like if I can be healthy and take care of myself, and make that a priority in my life, the wealth and the abundance will come as a byproduct of that, and I can enjoy it in the process, and it won't have its negative long-term effects. So it's been an interesting perspective from family members and things like that.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. So it has like a double impact, not just health that you're passionate about, but also the fact that these people that are working their lives away for saving for something that may never come, and, and
Yeah.
and you want to do that differently.
Hmm.
And I can definitely relate to that. Now, so you're very passionate. How important would you say passion is, being passionate about your niche, to actually helping it succeed? Do you,
It's for me, it's huge because and this is interesting too. The reason that was kind of the first reason I was passionate about health and interested in it, and that it got me learning and understanding it, and just keeping an eye and an ear to that world, if you will. But for me, one of the interesting things was when I initially quit my job, I was eating like microwave dinners and potato chips, and I was a couch potato. I mean, I literally, I was like, I didn't really take care of my health. I was aware of these things, and I knew they're important, but I really didn't pay attention to it because I was so focused on building something online that I neglected myself and I neglected my health, which really just put me in a position of uh, a stressful position. I had insomnia. I couldn't sleep at all. Really, it was a very stressful time, and for me, the interesting kind of tipping point was at one point I think I was 19 years old at the time. I was sitting on my couch and I had heart palpitations, and I was like, "What is going? I'm 19 years old. My heart is skipping beats, and this should not be happening." I'm like, this is not good. This is scary. So I talked to my mom, and she said, start walking and getting more active, drink more water, and start taking a magnesium supplement. So I did those few things, and my heart stopped doing that. And I was like, wow, that's kind of cool. Like I just did these few things, and that doesn't scare me anymore, and I feel more relaxed, and I feel a little bit better. So from that point forward, I started just doing simple things like eating a salad, or eating a salad a day, and making sure I was healthy. And it really just started to kind of rework and reframe my mindset. I started to believe in myself more. I started to get more confident. My creativity skyrocketed. I really don't feel like I was that creative at that point in my life. But once I started engaging in healthy practices, my creativity really just completely, like, it came to life. Like it was like reborn, if you will. And it allowed me to think of new ideas and kind of go in different directions. And that led to my first actual health venture online, which was an information product that teaches people how to clear up acne holistically through diet, detoxification, and natural means. Because my mom actually took a drug called Accutane when she was a teenager, and my brother was born with a birth defect because of that drug. So I've seen firsthand how the traditional allopathic medical world can have effects on health, and how just taking care of yourself can prevent those things. And then from there, it just kind of it became more and more of a passion, and even more than that, it became an inspiration, because for me, it was something that I was inspired to do. And then the word inspiration means in spirit, or in God, quote unquote. It's something that it flows out of you. It's not something that you have to like work to do. It's just something that flows out of you. And for me, it just became kind of a natural inspiration, a spring, a source of energy, and something that just kept me going. So I would say passion and inspiration both. When those two are in alignment and you're committed to something, there's nothing that's going to stop you. And for me, it's definitely been something that has allowed me to grow in a lot of different ways that I would not have expected at all, 5 short years ago.
Amen to that. I can definitely relate to all that you have said. Now, I'm going to ask you about this product that you said about acne. You said it was a holistic product. Is this a product that you created, or is this a product that you promoted that
This,
someone else created?
this is a product that I created.
Okay.
Initially, as a teenager, I had pretty bad acne, and I tried a bunch of different things, a lot of things like Proactive and all these different things, and nothing really helped. And then once again, thanks to my mom, she's like, we'll try these herbs, these, help with this and that. And I didn't really understand at the time, but I started taking some herbs that were good for my colon and liver, and my acne would clear up. And the more consistently I did that, the clearer my skin would be. So I knew there was something to that. And, as a teenager, I was basically kind of in my high school, I was kind of an outcast. I was kind of, the loner kid or whatever. So it was something that, for me, I knew that if I could help and give in this area and create this product, I could help a lot of both young people, teenagers, but also adults deal with this symptom and help them gain their confidence back and feel great about themselves again, and just be healthy too, because it has to do with health.
Right.
So it's been really rewarding. I've on that channel on YouTube, but it's got over 2 million views now, and thousands of people have been positively impacted, and I've gotten a lot of testimonials and things like that. So it's really rewarding.
Yeah, I want to get to a little bit about your YouTube on here in a minute. And now, so has most of your blogging, is it you actually, does your income mostly? Because this is what I know that, I've got a couple hundred people in my affiliate marketing class, because I teach affiliate marketing online. And would you say that your income comes mostly from affiliate marketing? And is that from Amazon? I think you do some on Amazon, or is it from your own products, or kind of how does the money roll into your life?
It's a combination of things. Initially, when I started out, it was more my information products, but now it's more affiliate marketing now, because I find that with affiliate marketing, it's a lot easier. And if for me in my life, I want to have that quote unquote 4-hour work week lifestyle where I can have content on the web and earn an income from that when I'm not working, and not have to worry about customer support or anything like that. So now it's definitely a lot of affiliate marketing. Amazon has been something that initially it was kind of like beer money, right? It was like, quote unquote beer money. It was like, $10-20 a month or whatever. It was, not much, but since then it's kind of grown month after month. And the cool thing about Amazon that I love Amazon, I'm a huge fan. If they go on Amazon and they buy anything, you get a commission. So if someone goes and buys what you recommend and then like 5 other things, you get a commission on all of that. So selling hundreds of items a month isn't really that crazy, or even more, thousands of items a month, when you just start recommending products and putting your links out there. And it's definitely been something that's grown over time for me, and along with other affiliate marketing products and info products. But affiliate marketing is definitely a growing portion of the pie, if you will.
Right, because I dabble in Amazon, and I don't do a lot, but I know people that make very good money with the Amazon. I'm like you, I'm making beer money with the Amazon right now. Mm-hmm. Like you are. And an example of that, I think I had a little one-page website out there, and it's on how to play hard to get, because I'm in the dating niche. And somebody bought this enormous thing for their swimming pool that was $900. I mean,
I love those. You're like, yes, I didn't even promote this.
Swimming pool has nothing to do with dating,
right?
But, not to my knowledge.
Well, maybe it does.
This is some indirect way, huh?
Right.
Anyway, my dogs are jumping around behind me. I'm hoping that I may have to let her out, but I can still talk. That's the dog and the cat. They're in their playtime of all times. But so you do the Amazon, and no, Macy, quit. Too bad we don't know how to edit, David.
It's good. It's natural. That's the way
but what about YouTube? Tell me about, now this is the thing that I have found. This is a place that I really want to help affiliate marketers and internet marketers get out of their comfort zone. Mm-hmm. A lot of people are terrified to get on YouTube. Mm-hmm. And I think that they're missing a big piece of the pie by not doing it. What do you think?
I completely agree. One thing I'll add to that's interesting is that YouTube is technically the second largest search engine in the world behind Google, but the advantage and leverage you have in YouTube over Google is that when you make a YouTube video, it shows up in YouTube and in Google search results. When you search YouTube, Google results don't show up. It's just YouTube videos. So in my opinion, mathematically speaking, YouTube is the largest search engine in the world because you have that cross traffic. For me, I absolutely love YouTube. It's something that for me, I've, since, I don't know, when I started making YouTube videos, probably 6, 7 years ago now, but since then I've had millions of views on YouTube, and the number one piece of advice I would give to people is that if you're committed to something, whether it's talking about fishing or talking about parenting or health or fitness or relationships, whatever it may be, create a channel based around that topic and create a great brand name and just continue making videos and make it consistent. People rely on consistency, so if you can just do one video a week, over a year that's 52 videos, and that's a lot of views and that's a lot of traffic that you can send to your site, where you can sell affiliate products, build your email list, and really just build a lot of value. So YouTube is, as far as I'm concerned, the number one way online to get free attention for your time. You don't have to pay to for Facebook ads or Google AdWords. You can just use your time and your expertise to bring in a like-minded community, and then you can have those affiliate products or info products or affiliate links within your content and on your blog, and it's a great way to build a community. So definitely worth pursuing. And as far as the shyness is concerned, that's something that for me starting out, thankfully, and I did door-to-door sales for a year when I was 18 years old, 100% commission, and I had to learn to be expressive and really communicate. And the thing with YouTube videos is you're never going to have like the perfect video. You're not going to have like the the Oprah Winfrey moment, and your video is just gonna you're gonna put one video on YouTube and like 3 million people are gonna see it. You just have to get started somewhere. You have to be comfortable with your body language. You have to be comfortable with your voice. You have to be comfortable with the way you look, the way you talk, everything. You just have to accept it. You have to love yourself, and you have to put that out in the world, because no one judges you and criticizes you probably as much as you do. So
exactly.
if you can, yeah. So if you can get past that and just believe in yourself, you unlock a lot of potential, and there's a lot of people that you can help. And when you help people and add value through video, they connect with you in multiple levels, auditory, visual, and they connect with you deeper. And the deeper they connect with you, the more likely they are to buy affiliate products you recommend and subscribe and do those types of things as well. So beyond making, earning more money, you have like the connection side of things, and there's just so much more value holistically in the big picture of things. So I love it.
I agree 100%. And I did a video the other day, and watching it over again a couple of times, I caught many mistakes. And I mean, I even was adding things and did it, and I had added all wrong, and I would just go in and I'd put, on one mistake, I put a little blurb up there, you're going to find out I can't add. But other than that, you're right. You're your worst critic, and you're the one that's going to critique it far more than anybody else. And
Yeah.
and those that mind don't matter, and those that matter don't mind. And I would, if no other message comes out, I really like to push people out of their comfort zone and to do things like videos, and like this interview that I'm doing with you, and to actually connect with other people. Mm-hmm. But now you do a lot of product reviews on your blog also, don't you?
Yeah, quite a few.
And you get a lot of free products for that, don't you?
I do. It's actually, as funny as it sounds, I love earning a living from home, but getting free products in the mail is better than earning money, because to be honest, I'm kind of cheap. So when I get the free products, I'm like, oh, I probably wouldn't have bought this anyway, but I get to have it just by having a blog. So it's probably the funnest reason I blog overall.
Right. Well, tell us a little bit about that, because I think you have created a product of your own now about how to get free products, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's a funny story actually. Initially, when I started the skincare, the blog about acne and skincare and that kind of thing, I thought, why don't I just write this company and say, hey, can I try your products out and share it and promote it? Just send me the products. It's basically like it makes sense. Just if I own the company, I would say yes. So, and it actually came from a product I got a long time ago where it was like, if you have an e-commerce site, you can write companies and get free TVs and electronics. So it kind of made me think, okay, well, why can't I do it with, skincare products or whatever, and share these products through YouTube videos? So I wrote a few companies, and I think one out of the three companies or so said, yeah, we'll send you these products. And I was like, cool, that was easy. I don't have to pay for it. I would usually buy my skincare products anyway, so getting them for free and then sharing them with my affiliate link is kind of like double dipping. So I got the product and I reviewed it and I shared it, and I earned money from obviously the affiliate commissions and sales. And I kind of forgot about it for a while. I asked for a few more skincare products that I thought would be good to share with people that were, chemical-free, natural products that I would recommend. And I shared those as well on my channel. And I sold some of those products and I got the free products, and that was fun. And then I kind of forgot about it a bit, because free skincare products kind of cool, but it's not like, wow, that's amazing. So when I started my new site, healthywildandfree.com, I was really excited because I thought, well, now I'm talking about health and wellness, and there's so many products in the health, wellness, and fitness world that I can ask for, that I can use what I call now the blog perks method for. So I started writing companies, and I still, one out of three or one out of four companies would say yes. Some wouldn't respond at all. It just depended. And so I kind of started using this a little bit, and every once in a while I'd get a free product. And then I realized who I'm contacting and how I'm contacting them are the two most important factors in that method. So, if I'm contacting the wrong person at the company, it's probably not going to go anywhere. And if I'm not properly presenting my offer to them, they're probably just going to say, this person's crazy, or no, this is, we're not interested. So basically I started crafting my pitch, if you will, and I started contacting different people and kind of got feedback, and I developed what is now the Blog Perks method into a program where it's basically email scripts. So it includes the email scripts that I use, and it includes like who you should contact, how you should contact them, and then how you should follow up if they don't respond, or if they respond, kind of questioning or wondering exactly what you want, how to respond to get them to say, yeah, we'd love to send you this product. So it was really fun because actually last year it was kind of a transitioning year for me. I had an interesting financial situation. I won't get into detail, but I had basically invested my money, and I literally lost all of my money. It was a very humbling experience. I learned a lot from it, and at the same time, because I was focusing on other things, my business kind of started to decline. And so I was living off savings, and I started using this Blog Perks method, and I literally last year got, I want to say it was like 120 something packages in the mail, free products. I got everything from books to supplements, artisan foods, even fitness products, clothing, literally thousands of dollars in products. And it was kind of like Christmas, and it really started hitting in the late spring and summertime, and it went through the whole rest of the year. I just kept using it, and the cool thing about it is I got all these products, so it felt like Christmas, like 3 times a week, and then I would get the product, and I would create like an educational video and share the benefits and value of the product, and then sell those products. So not only did I get all these free products to improve my health and wellness, but I have earned more money from affiliate commissions by sharing those products and creating videos about them. So it's been really, really, really fun, and it was funny too, actually, because my roommate, he's a blogger, a health blogger as well, actually, and we would both get products, so we didn't know like what was coming, and sometimes companies would send us like an extra product or something unexpected, and it was like every day we were getting a package or 2 or 3 packages even. It was pretty funny and quite enjoyable.
Yeah, I love to get packages in the mail.
It's really fun.
I'm waiting on an order from Amazon right now, and I just can't wait. And then it's just a hat.
Yeah.
But
Must be a cool hat.
I can't wait to get my hat and take selfies.
Yeah. Spoken like a true techie. Spoken like a true blogger.
Yes, I absolutely love blogging, and freedom it gets. So now, so you have this product and it's available on ClickBank, right?
Mm-hmm.
And not only can people buy it and use it, but they can promote it as well and make a commission off of it.
Yep, that's correct.
I just think that is super, super cool. So I'm going to put this plug in here to my pajama affiliates out there, because I have a private group that I share a lot of things in. Guys, y'all can promote this product, and I would highly recommend even trying it out and getting some freebies. So I'm gonna write a blog post on this, David, and I'm gonna include my link in there and see if we can get some affiliates and get some interest in this product, because I think it sounds really great. Cool. And I would love to get new products in the mail.
Oh, the dog agrees.
So what else can you tell us about it? I'm letting her out while you talk.
All right. Basically, the whole method is, like I said, it's called the Blog Perks method, and it's a step-by-step method, and including the email scripts that I use to write companies and ask for free products that are relevant to your blog or your affiliate site. So basically, and this is what's cool about it too, actually, is I have different, niche blog, whatever, potato.
How do you say it? Tell me.
I say both. I kind of switch it up to be more dynamic. I don't know. So if you have different niche, I'll do that today. If you have different niche blogs, you can use it for those different blogs. So for example, I use it for my skincare blog, and whenever I see a new skincare product that I want to try, I can just use that, with the script. And then if I see like a fitness product or something like that, I'll use it for my Healthy, Well, and Free blog. And I've gotten everything from artisan foods, books, even clothes. I got a pair of shoes the other day, a $90 pair of shoes.
Wow.
I got lamps, like really nice lamps, like $150 worth of like nice lamps. I got a $160 weighted vest for like workouts, and so many different like foods and supplements and superfoods, and like I could go on and on. And it's quite amazing, and it's just really fun too, because once you start to use it, it's basically like this. If I were to have to describe it in a sentence or two, it's basically, it feels like you're a multimillionaire and you have one of those black cards, the credit cards with like $1 million, $2 million limits, and you just go online and then you copy paste the scripts that I've already really perfected, basically, and then you just send those to the companies whose products you want. And the cool thing about it, I'll be completely honest, not all companies are going to say yes. For me right now, it's a lot more than it used to be. So usually like 3 out of the 4 companies that I can get in touch with will say yes. But the cool thing is that there's a lot of companies that make shoes, or that make lamps or books and whatever. So if someone says no, it's really easy to still get that product. It's just maybe from a different company, and so it's kind of cool. It's like I get to shop, on someone else's dime, and it's really just leveraging my blog to convince them that, hey, look, I'm going to give you some exposure, and it's totally worth it. And a lot of companies write me back and they say, wow, thank you so much. I actually had this one guy who, believe it or not, and this sounds crazy, but he had this like cool toothbrush. It's like a bamboo toothbrush. And I was like, hey, this is cool. It's eco-friendly, and plastic has a chemical called BPA in it, which is when you're putting that in your mouth all the time, your digestive enzymes and the acids in your mouth can break that down, and basically you're ingesting plastic long term, essentially. So I wrote this guy, and he's like, no, I don't want to do that. And I'm like, really? Like, this is a toothbrush. Like, come on, man. Like, I just want to like help promote your brand. Like, I'm helping you out here. So I wrote him back, and this is how I crafted the second email script. And he said, yeah, and he sent me several toothbrushes, so I'm set for like, a while now. And I did the promotion, I did the video, and then he's like, wow, he wrote back, he's like, wow, can I send you some bamboo straws too? So it's just funny, and I've had that happen multiple times. I got, like, a company would see my promotion, they're like, wow, and they just, like this one company, literally, I kid you not, sent me like $500 worth of activewear sports clothing, which is, like the tight, like Under Armour type stuff. It wasn't Under Armour the brand, it was a smaller brand that's actually better in my opinion. They sent me a couple $100 worth. I did the promotion. They just sent me more, and I was like, "This is awesome." So I gave one to my brother for Christmas, and it's like it's been really fun. And if you're a blogger, it's really cool because sometimes for me initially starting out, I didn't really feel rewarded for my blogging. I'd get like an affiliate commission like once a month or twice a month, and I was like, "Oh, I made $7 or whatever," and it was a very sometimes starting out it's hard and it's a slow process. So having the blog perks method and just using the email scripts, it's really fun because when you get a 60 or 70 or 80 or $100 package in the mail and it's something you really want and you'd buy otherwise, you're like, oh, okay, blogging, it can reward me quicker and sooner, and I can use this to earn more affiliate commissions. So I would highly recommend, if anyone's a blogger, this is just a product that comes directly from my own experience, directly from my heart, and it's something that I know if you're a blogger, you'll love it and you'll really get a lot of enjoyment and fun out of it, and it'll help you earn more money in the process.
And you pretty much have done all the work, and it's just scripts. You just copy and paste and send it in, right?
Yeah, there's training too, but it's basically the training just teaches you how to use the email scripts because each company is different, and it just has to be kind of fine crafted. But basically, it's copy and paste, fill in your website, fill in your name, and then send it off. And it's really fun. It's kind of a distraction though, I will admit, because sometimes I'm like, ooh, I wonder. I go to Amazon and I'm like searching for products. It's like you start to get this mentality like I can get anything I want for free. And unfortunately, life isn't like that. So you can't just like go to a restaurant and be like, I have a blog. Can I get my meal for free? They're like, no, we don't know your blog or you, so pay us.
Well, after I was looking at your product, I started having all kinds of thoughts. I'm thinking, well, I wonder if I can go on vacation and for a really big discount.
Yeah.
And I'm planning my vacation in August. I'm thinking, well, if I tell them I'm going to write a blog post about it, I wonder if in a review, will they give me a break? And I imagine I never really thought about that before.
Right, and that's what's cool too. And I did an advanced training for the blog perks method, and I talk about how there's like a health institute a couple miles from my, or a couple hours, excuse me, from my house, and they charge like $250 a night, I want to say, and it's all your food and stay, and it's like they have like a sauna and wheatgrass and all this kind of stuff. And me and my friend, who's also a health blogger, we contacted them with this, and they said, yeah, coming out for the weekend. So we just went out for the weekend, stayed there for free, got all our food for free, the stay for free. It was basically like a retreat weekend. A lot of healthy food,
Wow.
sauna, and other health cool things, and just meeting a lot of cool people. And it was out in the country. It was really fun, and it was. I mean, it would have cost us $500 each, and that was one of the things I used. And then when I was living in Costa Rica, I went on a chocolate factory tour and made my own chocolate bar, and I used the blog perks method for that too, because believe it or not, chocolate is healthy as long as it's dark chocolate and it's not like added, all this stuff is added to it. So it was kind of fun to share that with my audience and have that experience of making my own chocolate bar and learning more about how chocolate grows and stuff like that. So I'm definitely going to use that more in the future too.
Oh, that is just
no doubt.
So it's pretty broad where your reach can go with this. My head's just spinning just thinking about it.
yeah, it's cool because it's like it's you can really go in any direction you want with it, and the blog perks method scripts are just a base script to really. It really teaches you how to get products best and easiest, because that's where I started and that's the most valuable part of it. But the experience-based stuff, and then also just like integrating affiliate marketing and integrating different things, like, for example, and I talked about this in the advanced training too, I got free tickets to events and seminars. So I went to a technology event in Detroit recently called Tech Week, and it was a $250 ticket, I want to say, and I just used the blog perks method script for that. And I was like, I can do this all day. It's like I can go to events, and it was cool because I met some really cool people there, made some great connections, and it was just an awesome experience that everyone else paid for except for me. So
Wow.
it's really fun, and it really for me it really opens up a lot of abundance, and it really kind of opens your world to blogging and technology and the web, and it really just, you can connect a lot of different things that way. And the other cool thing about it too is sometimes when you reach out to these companies and you do these things, sometimes it can provide opportunities for advertising on your blog, or managing their social media, or doing other work in the future because you built that relationship with them, and you have more relationships with more companies, more products, and it just opens up a lot of opportunities that you wouldn't expect just by reaching out to companies, and you're really helping them out, but at the same time you're getting awesome stuff for free that you'd otherwise pay for. So it's really cool.
That is really cool. So it sounds like a win-win situation to me.
For sure.
Yeah, definitely. You get free stuff, and if you're reviewing a product, you can review it a whole lot better if you've used it.
Oh yeah, that's the
You know?
thing. That's one thing I will add too. Is like for a lot of I've seen a lot of affiliate marketing training, and a lot of people will just review product after product after product, but there's not a lot of like when you see a video, for example, of someone reviewing a product and they're like, pushing the buttons and turning it and telling you like, oh, I would avoid this and this. They're much more likely to buy from that video because it's much more in depth. So your conversion, one thing I've noticed, this is crazy. I think you'll love this. My Amazon Associates conversion rate has literally like tripled. Like literally.
Wow.
I've literally tripled my Amazon Associates conversion rate. And I think that's partially because I have the product and I'm, on video, and video obviously helps with conversion too. But literally, I want to say my Amazon Associates, the little conversion number in there that you see when you log in, was like 6 or 7%, and now it hovers around 17, 18%. So it's really cool.
That is definitely, that makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I think this is exciting, and I, for one, will be writing blog posts on your product and promoting it myself, and probably also using it. So
I hope so.
yes, definitely.
You'll have a lot of fun with it. You'll get a lot more hats.
Yeah, no, I don't do product reviews that much. I go into of course I teach affiliate marketing, but the thing about the affiliate marketing, the thing that I can't convey enough to people is the belief in yourself and things like that, and your abundance mentality make a huge difference, and it's the difference in succeeding and not succeeding. But and I could go on and on about that, but I am going to I'm going to do a blog post when you send me this recording, because you're the technical savvy one of the two of us.
We're in trouble.
And here's proof. You do not have to be technically savvy to make money online.
Yeah, it's true.
We're proof, correct?
Very much so.
I mean, I'm a girl who didn't know how to hit the X in the top of a screen to minimize it or pull it back up when I started,
Let me rethink my last statement. I might have you beat a little bit.
Yeah. So, but that was 10 years ago.
Cool.
So,
well, okay, yeah.
I've come a long way. I know how to use Skype now. So, but is there anything you want to add before we end this call, David? It's been great.
Yeah, just one thing. Well, first of all, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. For me, this is something that, this is one of the things that I feel like I can really help bloggers with in the world. For me, blogging has been a lifestyle business. I don't work 60 hours a week. If I were to calculate how many hours a week I worked, it would probably be quite pathetic, because I enjoy living life a lot more than acquiring lots of possessions. But at the same time, I like having nice things. And one of the big kind of turning points for me in my blogging was, when I had my blog and I was earning affiliate commissions. I wasn't earning a lot of affiliate commissions, and even I wasn't selling a lot of info products. I thought, why don't I just write this company and get this product? Because I have an audience, and I have a valuable voice in this space, and that's of value to them. So I'm glad that you brought that up, because for me, having an abundance mindset and believing that your work is worth what it is huge. And for me, that's a huge kind of indicator of if you feel like your work is worthy and valuable, you aren't ashamed or you aren't afraid to ask for something. And I think when you can do that, it opens up a lot of opportunities. And that's kind of what this product is about, and that's what the method is about. And it's just a lot of fun, and if you're a blogger, you're going to enjoy it. And I also have a 60-day money-back guarantee on the product, so if you don't like getting free products in the mail or traveling or whatever, or if it just doesn't work, because honestly, I haven't seen every niche that this product could apply to, but the ones I have seen, it's worked very well. And so I have that money-back guarantee, and I really look forward to hearing your audience and the bloggers that use this, to hearing how it goes for them, and just it's just the excitement of it, because it's so much fun, and it's really just enjoyable. So once again, thank you so much for your time, and I'm looking forward to sharing this interview as well.
Thank you very much, David, and I will when the blog comes, when I get the blog done, which should be today, tomorrow, the latest, I'll send you a copy, and I will post it all over the internet.
Cool. Cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You have an awesome rest of the day.
You too, David. Thank you.
Take care now. Bye.